Hello everyone, welcome to Infigan. Today you must be thinking of that same question. Instead of 4 it is only 2. The difference is in place of 4 it is 2. Why we are solving this problem again? I gave you 8 to 10 hours but I didn't get any comment from your side. See, one solution between the two questions, one is right, one is wrong. Have you heard about infinite, let me write, tetration? Have you heard that word before this? Or exponentiation? These two words are important words as far as this concept is concerned. So we will discuss in this video. By the end, you will get to know about which question, which solution is right and which is wrong and why is wrong. And same time, we will learn what is exponentiation and infinite iteration. If I will ask you 2 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 2, and again I will ask you the top down approach and bottom up approach, then you will get to know about one answer is 16,45536 and another is 256. So if you will calculate why answer means both the questions answer should match, but it is not matching. So that will come from the exponentiation concept we will learn. Before that, let us solve this question. Let me consider same way we will solve. We will put that function is equal to y and y is equal to x bar x bar x bar infinity, that is equal to 2. Okay, so I will see this is again infinite series, so I will put that equal to y equal to 2, y is 2, put there, x square is equal to 2. Function is your y value is always positive because it is x bar x bar x bar, that cannot be negative, exponential function. Now if you will solve, then y log x is equal to log 2 by that method, so x will be positive. I will write directly my answer is plus root 2. Plus minus root 2, I will neglect that minus, so answer will be root 2. You can check today's question which we solved early in the morning. This is third video of today. First video was x bar x bar x bar x, that is equal to 4. Let me write. This was the morning's first video of today's. So if you will solve, again you will write x bar 4 is equal to 4. So x will be equal to 4 raised to the power 1 over 4. So 2 raised to the power 2 whole power 1 over 4. So you will cancel that. That means root 2. Now see, if this question we solved in the morning, we are getting answer as root 2, and again same question and answer is same. If I am changing my value from 4 to 2 right hand side, how answer can come same? So that is one concern. An important point is exponentiation concept, infinite tetration concept. Means if you are having, let me change this, if you are having infinite exponential equation, means nested exponential equation like this and so on, and you are going to solve for, suppose any value is written there, suppose I am taking alpha. So important point is alpha should be less than or equal to e. Alpha should be less than or equal to e, and alpha should not be, see, it would be 1 over e. Very important point. Function will be convergence. It will give you convergence, means finite value. We are looking forward to calculate every time real value, finite value, convergence value. Function would be convergence, then mathematics will be means valid. So 1 over e, if you will resolve this, 1 over e is 0.36 alpha and it is 2.71. This is what we will all know. So if you see, right side should be, if this value is lying in between, means it should be 0.36 alpha. Suppose that value I am taking alpha and it should be 2.7. If it is holding true, So yes, alpha in this question is 2. So that means when you are getting this question equal to 2, then its solution is correct. Otherwise, its solution is not. Is not. Then you can understand if I will ask you on the same analogy, the two scientists were Reuben Lewis and Goodstein. They calculated, they gave their analogy for convergence of function. They told if you will start from the deepest level, means I am talking about apex level. If you are start calculating from that level, what they were saying, if you are calculating like this, so you will next step you will write 2 raised to the power 4. Again same thing, 2 raised to the power 16. You will get 16,536. And see this approach, that approach is called apex method. And see this approach, bottom up approach, it will be, you will calculate like this. So 4 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 2. Again you will put like this 16 power 2. Then it is 256. This is incorrect and this is correct. So according to them, see infinite tetration or exponentiation function would be convergent. Then only you can conclude your answers. If it is not providing us convergence, that means we cannot find out value directly. If divergence is there, so that means we cannot make any statement from that. Okay, so if you will talk about the value of x, let me write that value also. X will be lying in between e raised to the power 1 over e raised to the power minus e. If you will simplify, try to simplify this value with respect to x, make sure, see important point is it is always in this form. If suppose you are getting x square in between somewhere or 2x in between somewhere, then that is not applicable. So if you will calculate this value, that value will come out 0.34 and this is 1.44. 0.034 it is. 0.034 and 1.44. If you will calculate, that means if you are getting your solution, up to, see, root 2 is 1.414. So it is lying in between. Root 2 is lying in between. So that means if your solution is equal to root 2, then you are okay. If it is more than that, because it is 1.44. So these are conditions based on, see, different approaches of solving different data, different parameters, but iteration method is very, very important. The inverse process of this is called super root and super logarithmic. So what is that super root or super logarithmic? If your function is infinite exponent, then super root is the opposite, the inverse process of that, to make that infinite exponent into finite exponent. That is why it is called super root or super logarithm, to converge that point only. So this is done by Goodstein and Rubin. They generated that paper. And see, that is also important, apex analysis. You have to always consider the bottom down approach. That is called deepest level approach. Okay, that point is called apex. I hope you got this point, and that means x bar x bar x bar x equal to 2 is the correct answer. Means equal to 2, x equal to root 2. That is correct. But you cannot get question like this, x is equal to again root 2. This is incorrect, because this function should lie between 2.37. So it is lying in between. In case of 2, it is lying, but 4 is more than 2.37. That is why it cannot. I hope point is clear. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe my channel.